Welcome back to Coach2Scale, the podcast where coaching isn't just a skill, it's a movement. I'm your host, Matt Benelli. And as we wrap up 2024, I want to start by thanking you. Whether you've tuned in for one episode or all 52 this year, you're part of a community that believes coaching is the rocket fuel for team performance. I also want to say thank you to each and every guest that appeared on the show. Each interview I record is always the best part of my day, and my goal is to bring content to all of you that's useful, impactful, and dare I say, enjoyable. And it wouldn't be possible without our awesome guests. So thank you. This year, we've grown by wildfire. We've recorded over 65 episodes, and we've reached thousands and thousands of sales leaders. But look, this isn't about vanity metrics. It's about impact. Today, we're diving into what made 2024 unforgettable, the big ideas and the lessons that smacked us in the face and said, hey, maybe you should pay attention. Think of this as a greatest hits album you didn't know you needed. Ready? Let's go. Welcome to Coach2Scale, how modern leaders build coaching cultures. I'm your host, Matt Benelli. Join me as we build a community of like-minded professionals who share the belief that effective coaching improves the performance of every team member. Our mission is to help leaders become better coaches. The Coach2Scale podcast is sponsored by Coachum, the world's first AI coaching execution platform that leverages evidence-based coaching to increase quota attainment. And with that, let's get started. This year, we just didn't talk about coaching. We broke it down. We rebuilt it. We set it on fire. And here's 10 lessons. 10 should be tattooed on every sales leader's brain. Well, maybe don't go that far. All right, let's see. Number one, coaching isn't teaching. It's training for battle. You don't learn to box by watching YouTube. It's practice, role-playing, feedback, and reps that build champions, not lectures. Number two, high performers, they're your blue chip stocks. Stop wasting all your time on the problems. Your stars are hungry for your attention. And if you're not feeding them, somebody else is going to do it. Number three, focus on behaviors, not just outcomes. That comes up time and time again. Outcomes are great, but they're lagging indicators. It's the small daily actions that propel the engine. We are what we do repeatedly. My partner and our CEO here at Coachum, Colin Lunt, always said, use active listening like a martial art. It shows that you care. It unlocks curiosity, the ultimate currency in sales and leadership. Number five, feedback is love. Frequent, honest feedback is what your team craves. If you're not giving it, you're starving them of growth. One of our guests, Dr. Rachel Pacheco, talked about that and gave a great analogy. She said, feedback, it's a lot like underwear. It's not a gift you want, but it's something that you absolutely need. Thanks, Rachel. Number six, transparency and vulnerability are your secret weapons. Admit your mistakes, share your struggles, wear it on your sleeve. It builds trust faster than any offsite retreat. People want to know you're human. Number seven, master the basics before you get fancy. Technology's a tool, it's not a crutch. Fundamentals win championships, not shiny new software. Get in the trenches, roll up your sleeves. Number eight, as our friend and guest Pat Galvin said, coach to the career, not the quarter. Long-term growth beats short-term gains every time. Invest in the person, not just the pipeline, and watch the results unfold. Number nine, embrace new tools or die trying. The sales landscape's evolving. If you're not keeping up, you're falling behind. If you're not growing, you're dying. AI's not going to replace salespeople, but AI is going to replace salespeople who don't leverage the power of AI. And lastly, for today, number 10, don't jump to solutions. As Brendan Kalika said, sales is like a car wash. The rinse cycle is the most important part. Rush it, and the dirt never, ever comes off. So I hope you enjoyed those. Those are 10 key actionable takeaways from the year 2024 in review. And, we sat down with some of the sharpest minds in the game this year, and they taught us a lot. We can learn from them. Please, as we go forward, tune in to hear what different people from different walks of life managing different types of teams have to say. Every guest left us with tools, insights, and a fire to level up our coaching game. Now, 2025, it's shaping up to be next level. We're kicking off the year with powerhouse sales leaders from Zoom and Sysdig to tackle questions like, what makes a great sales leader? How do you create buy-in from your team without feeling like a dictator? And the one no one likes to talk about, how do you hold yourself and your team accountable? But we want more voices. We want your voices. Keep sending us your feedback, guest ideas, and the tough questions. Together, we'll keep pushing the boundaries of what coaching can do. So as we close the book on 2024, let me leave you with this. Coaching isn't just a checkbox. It's a craft. It's a mindset. And it's the only sustainable way to build teams that thrive. Thank you for being part of this journey. We'll see you next year, stronger, smarter, hungrier. And until then, remember, coach them if you want to keep them. And don't forget to check the show notes and follow us on social media. Happy New Year, and let's make 2025 the year we take coaching to the next level. I hope everyone out there has a safe, healthy, happy holiday season. We hope you've enjoyed this episode of Coach2Scale, How Modern Leaders Build Coaching Cultures. For show notes and other episodes, visit us at coachem.io. That's COACHEM.io. And follow us on Twitter at CoachemNow. See you all next week. Thanks for joining. And remember, coach them if you want to keep them.